Now, someone asked, can God allow Satan to tempt a person? Hi guys, success here correcting biblical misconception. Now let's dive in. Biblically, yes. God can allow Satan to tempt a person. Remember, I told you that God tests, Satan tempts. So God can allow Satan to tempt a person. Let's use Job's story for better assimilation. Satan wanted Job to curse God, and then we also see that God allowed Satan to tempt Job, but with limits. Do you understand? But we see that Satan is the one actually doing the tempting, afflicting, while God is the one permitting with a greater purpose in sight. You know, I told you in my other video that the difference between God testing a person and Satan tempting a person is the purpose and outcome. When Satan tempts a person, the purpose is for you to fall into sin, and the outcome is when you are falling into sin, you fall into separation from God and destruction. But when God tests a person, when God tests you, is to deepen your spiritual relationship with Him, deepen your understanding of Him, and the overall outcome we see that your spiritual life becomes more grounded. Do you understand? So in the case of Job's story, we see that Satan is the one doing the afflicting, doing the tempting. All the whole calamities that came upon Job, it was caused by Satan, but because God permitted it. So we see that Satan is working under God's permission. Do you understand? So God is not the one per se causing it, but He permitted it. And the purpose of God permitting it was to refine Job's faith. Why Satan's intention for tempting Job was to destroy his faith. So are we seeing it? So when God permitted Satan to tempt Job, the purpose was to refine Job's faith, was to refine, deepen his relationship with God, for God to also be able to see his character in the face of adverse situation. But the devil's intention in causing all of those things was to destroy Job's faith, was to make Job curse God. Do you see the difference now? We also see a similar idea to this in Luke chapter 22 from verse 31 to 32, where Jesus said, He was speaking to Simon Peter, that Satan has asked to sift you like a wheat, but I have prayed for you. Biblically, Satan can operate in this kind of situation, but not without God's ultimate authority. So biblically, yes, God can allow Satan to tempt a person, but with different purpose inside. The devil might be doing it, the devil will be doing it with the intention to destroy your faith in God, but God will allow it with the intention to deepen your spiritual relationship with God, to build you, and to make your spiritual understanding of Him more grounded. Right, guys?